trades in the pocket. Over baby.
Big powder on the stuff.
Yeah. Lunar trades, we don't play. Lock in when the bell ring. RSI divers catch the flip, that's a real thing. Break the initial balance, break out, or a fake swing. Markets move fast, stack it up, hit a cash change. Charts on my mind when the sunrise glow. London open calling, watch the levels explode. Patience in the pocket, let the setup unfold. Discipline the weapon, profits never get old. Risk tight, stops right, I don't chasing the noise. Every candle got a story, I just listen to the voice. I be locked, not a breakout choice. Divergence on the orange side, money talking and poise. Lunar trades, we don't play. Lock in when the bell ring. RSI divergence, catch the flip, that's a real thing. Break the initial balance, break out, or a fake swing. Markets move fast, stack it up, hit a cash sing. Brick hold it down, keep the chat on fire. Moderator hustle, take the game up higher. NY session running, watch the traders conspire. Discipline the key, never fold, never tire. Journal every move, greater setups, ABC. Stack the win slow, let the compounding breathe. Future in my hands, man, I'm trading what I see. Lunar trades worldwide, that's the legacy. I be brick, Luna. Stack it, lock it, never stop it. Lunar trades in the pocket, never stop it. Lunar trades in the pocket, never stop it. Trade, lock it, never stop it. Lunar trades in the pocket, 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 never stop it. 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 Lunar trades in the pocket.
Check. All right, we do it live. What's up, everyone? Good morning. I'm just gonna make sure my audio and stuff is good. Audio check. Let's see. I think it's good to go. Yep. All right, everything looks good. So actually I can turn my mic up a little bit, it looks like. Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? Say what's up if you're with me. I see Brick in the chat. Let's go. And Kelvin. Good morning, everyone. So, I already got a pretty good trade in today. We can bring up Ninja Trader and see my total. This is all from the same trade. Took a quick scalp on 3 of the accounts, and then I held 1 for the runner. And that trade is actually still running right now. So we almost would have hit a max win on that account. But I was trying to just secure the bag. But I'm cool with going to around 2R on these trades, on the ones that I hold. When I think about it, I'm thinking about like 1 to 2R is probably a good TP. And this one was like the least aggressive of them. I had a few other levels I was interested in. One of them I think was around 60, like 59 right here. And then the full target to this fib extension I was looking at, which would have already been, I think, a max win by then. Yeah, so pretty cool. That could have been a $1,200 trade, I think. And with a reason to hold to it, I just can remember to be confident in this. I was holding this from before the open, actually, and it was an initial balance breakout. Oh, I'm not showing it anymore. Here it is. So yeah, so here are those targets. Here's the target I actually took it at right here. And then I just locked it in. There's a chance it kept going, but I dragged the stop loss up and it did tag it. Full TP would have been to the fib level right up here, which, man, I already got to drag those fibs over. Well, maybe I can do it in here. There we have it. So yeah, I could have held. It looks like it's about to hit. So full win. My other levels was, I think, 59 or 60 right here somewhere, which looked really good to me around 2R. But 2R, I do think it's a very safe target always. If we just have to keep something in mind, for me, from my data that I've seen on my trades where I've tested it, I've always kind of ended up back to that 2R realm is really, really, really solid. And of course, that means, you know, one trade makes up for 2 losses. What's up? We got Struggler in the house. Yeah, look at that go. Beautiful trade here. Okay, so the other trade I was just looking for was the gold long, and we didn't get the breakout, so I'm waiting 5 more minutes. We might get the breakout here on gold, in which case I am looking for a long. I'm gonna say TP1 is gonna have to be somewhere around right here. And so I don't know if that's going to be a move stop to break even or a target. My full target though is 48.63 for like the full move, which I already have on here. Maybe I'll put another idea. I like to have some options. Right here. Even that. Some ideas. Just starting to map up this trade idea. I mean, that's a nice target right there, 1.45R. Alright, so I'm going to make sure I'm locked in here on the right accounts and everything. It looks like, yeah, this account hasn't been traded yet on Tradeify, so I'm ready to go here. And then I want to make sure I'm in my Lucid or my Tradeify accounts. I guess I'm going to do Lucid. Right? Since I'm in my Tradeify here, I'll do Lucid over there. And I have a copy trade group of 25k accounts, which means I'm going to be doing 3 micros per account is what my current rules are. Having some issues logging in. And wow, ES is really moving here. Look at that. Full TP, right? Yep. Full TP hit. Wow. That's how payouts are made. Man, look at that. 2.68R to my full target. My original level that I had. These other levels I went and looked for them. Dang, look at that. Okay, so I can't get into Tradovate. Is the music too loud? Oh, there we go, I'm in. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on these 25k accounts. And so it's 5 accounts copy trade it here. So I'm going to double check, make sure. So 2 or 10 micros would be 2 on each one. Yep, there you go. It works. So we're good to go. I'm going to put 15 micros on. So that's 3 in each account. I'm going to double check it. Buy limit. Yep, that works. So using the set amount has helped me lately. It helps calm my nerves around each trade. I just already know my sizing, my stop loss, all that stuff. It's working fine, so I'm not going to change it, right? We caught a banger trade today using that method. And so I'm good to go. I got all my accounts logged in. And I'm also looking at gold. So with gold though, my sizing is different, so I need to size up on I need to see what the sizing would be on this other platform, on Ninja Trader first. So risking at most 150 bucks. There we go. So this will tell me how many micros to do. And I'm going to set it to set it to 500 because that's what I'm going to do on my 100K account. And I'll do like a third of it on my 25Ks. I do feel a little FOMO around this ES trade. I can journal about it. I'm going to journal about it. Would have gone to full TP at fib extension. That there was clean range too. And I'll go ahead and drop a screenshot. Wow, look at that. Alright, we didn't get the breakout on gold. Not the one I wanted. We got a different breakout on it, but not the one I wanted, so I'm not going to take it. I wanted the full breakout. Well, we might still get it on this next candle, so I'm going to be stalking this next 15-minute candle close. Meanwhile, on ES, we have made some big moves. This is a potential area to fade it back down to previous day high on gold. I mean, on and NQ as well. ES and NQ is what I'm thinking. I don't really want to fade this market, but I'm going to start thinking about it. And especially as we set in this first hour of the New York Open, I'm going to be looking for a potential short from these fib levels here. I have an alert already set from this morning. This has already been in my plan. It's not random. There we go. All right, so something like this, and we still don't have room up to the full target tap of the highs, which is pretty just crazy. I can't even think about that. But first things first, we got these fib levels here. I'm going to put on my Spaceman BTC to see if there's any other levels here. I don't see it. Huh, what happened to my Spaceman? Maybe it's on the old contract. Yeah, previous 4-hour high. Yeah, so that's something I could look at too, these 4-hour candles. But it's just so bullish. Like, I mean, but we could make a lower wick still too. This is a new candle from 10 a.m. Eastern time, so I'm thinking, man, it's just pretty bullish. Alright, so I'm going to need a good setup to fade it. I'm going to start looking at this on the 5-minute if we get this move up here, which it looks like we're going to. It really does. And second possibility is, well, first, really it's the first possibility, still watching for this gold long. One, gold breakout, breakout long. Beautifully setting up right now. I might just wait for that. I like my TPs. It's a little bit choppy here, so it depends on where it sets up. If it sets up really high, I might change my mind and go as if we have an ES trade too. So I might decide to do the ES trade. The ES trade though, the NQ could reject this fib level, and meanwhile ES could reject the other fib level, the earlier one, and we have a little room down for a little cheeky short. Yo, what's up, China? Good morning, guys. What's up? It's Dex or Deke. I need glasses or something. Deeks in the house. What up? What up? So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a good session so far. I'm trying to stay locked in with the momentum from this morning. Good winner, and we'll trade this next set of accounts, see what we get here. I'm really thinking about this short, so I'm gonna keep it on the 5 minute for a minute. 10 minutes left on this 15er with no wick below. I kind of like that. Let's see how it closes. What's good, Elsa? Oh yeah, so the other idea I was going to have to consider is bullish continuation on ES and NQ, opposite of what I'm talking about this short. However, it'd be a mistake of me not to consider it, and especially when we have such clean range. Well, we're at a topping area too. Look at that. We are at a topping, previous top. Right here. Alright, maybe I should actually... Okay, do I need to lock out? Alright guys, I'm going to lock out of those accounts that already trade it. It means I just have to log back into top 1 futures. I definitely know I'm not going to trade them, but I could always accidentally click on the wrong account or something and make a mistake, and that would be tragic. So what I'm going to do is head into Tradovate and get at it. So what I'm going to do is make sure it's the accounts with P&L on them, exit all positions and cancel all. How do I do the manual lockout? Oh, it's for all accounts. You can't lock out from only one account. So I'm not going to do it. Well, so much for that. But no, I'm not. No, I know I'm not going to touch them. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally put on the wrong account or something like that. Right, so in this account, I am ready to go with micros. If I were to take the MES short, I have 15 micros I would use, 3 per account. There's 5 accounts. And then if I take the MGC trade, I have my Delio right here on NinjaTrader, so I can calculate what the trade's going to be. So man, we are getting this set up soon for ES. I should be able to lock out of them too using my account dashboard on there is a way to do it. Okay, so I still have some time here. I'm interested in taking this short on the 5-minute chart, so I need to look at that, stay locked in with that. But on the 15-minute time frame, the other thing that I'm going to have to consider is the fact that we have IB set soon, which might also match up for that fade trade back down. So I'm curious, so how would that affect gold? If I'm going to long gold right here, it's either making me feel like I shouldn't take the gold trade because it might move with it, but not because I don't like the way the gold trade looks. Like, there's a potential to take this for a quick little scalp if I have a tighter stop loss. 6 minutes. Oh yeah, guys, we got the giveaway form in the chat. I'm gonna pin it, and I want to get 60 likes. So I mean, if everyone hits 60 likes and we're hanging out and having a good time, the stream will get pumped in, the algo. But or we just build it up if I stay on long enough. But otherwise, you get an extra entry when we do run it. You will get an entry for each check-in you do. Only one per day. And let me see how to pin it. There it is. Boom. So I'm trying to decide if I want to take this, if I want to just stay ready for the fade. IB is going to be set. Potential high here. I don't mind it. There's a weird divergence forming. It's not how I like to draw them, but I see it. Yeah, not really. So this is the 5 minute. If there's a really clear reversal candle of some sort on the 5 minute, maybe I would do it. Yo, what up, Hermes? Did I take the shorts on oil? No. I've been watching it though. Man, I want to buy these stocks, guys. I failed on my stock trade. I keep missing them. I just have to, I got to get back in the groove with it. I got to market buy my first entries pretty much. I just got to buy. Let's look at crude. Wow. Oh, that breakout. Clean breakout. Guys, that was a clean trade idea. I was waiting for the long though. That's the thing, I was bullish. But that next level to level, clean. So that's the thing with crude. I'm realizing it trades pretty level to level like gold. I don't know if I'm just crazy. Look at Bitcoin at 76,000 almost. Let's go, Bitcoin. Oh, baby. That's what we like to see. Let's see how my Bitcoin long is doing. Too bad it's not my personal account. Oh, where is it? Here it is. Nope. Nope. Alright, I gotta log back in. I have no clue where it is. So the other trade idea would be waiting for the long, taking a breakout on IB, and it still looks bullish, which right now the EMAs are super expanded. This CVD, I'm going to make my Bookmap full screen, has been cruising on up. Yeah, it's just been cruising on up. Really nice. Big, nice move on gold. And it's almost going to hit my full first TP. So Kelvin was talking about longing this breakout right here, which would have been an amazing trade. I wonder if Nick or someone else took that. That would have been an amazing trade too. Right? I wanted the confirmation of the breakout here. Now we're getting the full move up to here. So depending on where this candle closes, but that is my breakout. I can easily see this coming right back down though. Bullish move. Boop. Just because that was a nice move already, right? Not saying that it would, but the idea of it. No bottom wick on that 15-minute candle either. Yep, not really how I wanted that to look, but it's actually not looking too crazy bad. I don't like that there's no wick down here. Dang, that was a good long down there. Man, Kelvin, are you here? Did you? Oh, Kelvin went to work. Man, I wonder, is Nick on? No, it's too late for Nick, right? I want to see, is Nick Stewart on? I hope they banked out. Nope, he didn't take it. He didn't take it. Well, I think I'm gonna take this one. So let's see what's good here for this big breakout here. I could wait for the celery, but this is the trade I wanted. I don't see a reason not to take it. ES looks bullish too, so next 15 minute I could end up getting a breakout on ES. So I don't see the short on ES on the 5 minute either. I just don't have it, even though we're hitting the levels. I just don't have it yet. We hit all the levels on NQ, like that's my short level exactly to the T. And we're setting the first hour IB, so I could really look for the short. And there we go, candle is open. So let's get a bottom wick, there it is. And we're looking for a better bottom wick. So that's like 10 micros. Oh, that wasn't right. How do I get that off? Alright, there she is. And then on my other accounts, I need to have it ready, and I'm going slow. But only for 3. There we go. Up. All right, something like that. We're in it to win it. And my stop loss is at 48.26 spot 6. So that is a good TP there. I do think we have room up. So like I said, I'm going to do a scalp on one account, and this one I might see what we can get. Maybe I'll do half out. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm ready to go. I'm going to trail my stop up here and see what we get. Getting some good screenshots here. We're about to tag it. That's actually a really good profit. 500 bucks. I'm taking out 5. You know what? I kind of want to take one off over here too. Yeah, it's really good profit on these guys. I'm taking the scalp. There it is. I'm going to try to just trail it up and get out whatever I can get. I could have gotten more on this trade. Okay, so I'm out on my other accounts. I didn't really realize how good that move was. So I'm out on those other ones. 133 bucks stacked on my 25Ks is really good. And even though this trade looks great still, I am now only holding 5 lots. And I might even feather out some more on this account. Because like I said, that's really good P&L. I just don't want to be a dick for a tick. We just missed my TP. So I could even just take a few more off. And I think I'm going to just do it. Just because of how close it is. Like I should have covered there. I'm just going to do it. There we go. Alright, so I'm just holding 3. And for some reason, the stop loss keeps changing its order quantity to 10. Look at that. Nope, okay. Stop 3. There we go. Alright, well, I just wanted to get something locked in on that trade. I'm gonna do a sell limit up here. And I'm gonna hold that for the rest of the idea. Sick trade. Boom. Sick trade. There it is. It's pushing too. Yeah, we got the full TP. Oh no. Guys, I just tried to sell one up here and it came all the way back down. So I sold one more. But that's hilarious. It came down so, like by the time I clicked it, it came down. I was way too slow on this. So I need to get faster at doing that. That's crazy. Huh. So if full TP hit, I could have just left my TP on there and chilled and it would have just hit. That's a lesson. So I give myself a lower, like I performed poorly just because of that one thing. I gave back, like I would have been up probably 800, 900 bucks on this trade and just closed for a huge banger. And instead, I'm sitting on $400 profit right now. It would have been double just letting it play out, which is the whole idea to this account on this one. So that would have been it. That was my TP, man. So I get a C or D on this, but a win is a win. And you know what? I'm just going to put these to break even and accept how that trade outcome was. Because it went more than 1R. That's all. Yeah. That's it. We're out. Okay, so I could have maximized my profit on that. I'm not going to complain though. That's $348. Doll hairs. 348. It should have been a lot more, man. I messed up on that execution. And then on these other accounts, it was, oh, these are, the other ones aren't funded though, so I'm not going to put the totals in, but 133 on all of those instant funded accounts. I mean, instant funded. All of these 25Ks. And now we're getting an ES breakout trade in 2 minutes. I'm looking at an IB long, Fede. But I just TP'd a gold long. And so I just took one. Got out the right place on that gold trade. So I'm trying to lock in my other accounts, guys. Gold is reversing. So I did a good job, I think, either way. All right, we might actually also be getting this breakdown here. So, man, I really like this print right now, and I don't have my accounts ready. So I need to sign out and get into, I need to get into Tradeify. There we have it. Okay, and yeah, it did kick me out. So I do think I have another account though. Nice reversal 5-minute candle. No top wick yet. And on NQ, we're rejecting that fib level and IB high. I like the short. It doesn't look like I'm going to get it though. Yeah, I would have just had to hop in right here. Man, I like that short. Big div. Okay, I really could short this. It looks good to me. I just don't know if I want to hop in on it like that on the 5-minute. I could get, that's like the original entry right there. So I could take it for the back for the flip of that 5-minute candle. Everything else looks really bullish though. Oh wow, ES and MES made a completely different look on the last candle print on the 5-minute. Okay, so if we break back down below here, I'll take it like that. Because I like that better. Otherwise, maybe we push. So from 69, 67, 25. 69, 67, 25 from right there. But that might be the better entry just right where we're at. Big divergence up here. I could also take the flip of the previous candle. But ES looks way different. Yeah, so I'm going to take it from down here. I still have good stop loss. That would just be sneaky, but it's not as much a setup as the break of the low candle. Then I'm following all my rules, waiting for the top wick, taking the break of the low. On the ES, on the MES, this wick is a lot lower. Check it out. So it makes more sense now to wait for it down here. Wow, look at so gold came all the way back down after hitting that first TP. Exactly. That's crazy. That's rough. Right back down. Oh, I didn't even journal that trade. Perfect cover. All right, great cover. Great cover. I missed. I covered early. A little early to not be a dick for a tick, but it did hit TP1. Seeing it full reverse makes me feel good about my call to cover. Boom. I think we're good to go on that trade. Anything else I could look at on it for my journal? Maybe VWAP was below and up, I'm just guessing. Yeah, below and up. So I was going with VWAP. There's a long, right? So below and up, long and strong. It was a breakout trade. MGC. And that was in my Tradeify, New York. What time was it? It was that nice candle right there. 10:15. No. Was it? Yeah, 10:15. Okay, that took a little while. Oh, so MES is still pushing. My 5-minute entry deal, like, I don't know now. Do I take it off? Do I leave it on? It still kind of matches up with the flip of these lows. Yeah, I could still, I'm kind of still taking it right now. If I do it down here, where I have it at the moment, at around 67, it's like a 2-bar reversal on the 15-minute. So it makes total sense. If I want to be more aggressive, I could take the flip of the current candle. Like this candle opened and now we take the flip of this one. And that idea actually also makes sense and better risk to reward. Getting in at that better spot where 5 points is just right here, but still requires the breakout of these lows. So I'm doing the 2-bar reversal, 15-minute 2-bar reversal. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for the 30-minute close as well and see how that closes. So I have 7 more minutes. I can leave these orders on. Now, I know I have another account to trade. It's just funny I can't figure out which one it is. It must be this top one futures. Nope. That one's toast. And all of these are toast. 762. There we go. This one must be also. Yeah. Okay, so no other top one futures to trade. Another Tradeify. There's a 50K Tradeify. That's what it is. There it is. I got one. Okay. All right, I'm all good to go. Took me a while, but we're really pushing here. We might get an IB breakout, and I might actually totally just keep trying to ride this long. But if it does flip back down, we still have this trade idea. I've been super locked in. Let's see chat. How are we doing on the likes and stuff, guys? Shout out code Luna to support the stream. Get the best deal. Let's see what we got. Trendy asset in the house. What's up? Not bad. Still trading gold. Nice. We got Fede in the chat, guys. Fede's been crushing it lately. Let's go. Oh, we got 16 viewers on. So I really don't think I'm going to get this short, but technically if it flips back down, it would look good. So I'm going to leave it on for 4 more minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to take that order off and look for the potential IB breakout. We have all my confluences for the IB breakout, and I'm going to double check my CVD on Bookmap because that's something I was slacking on. I'm slacking but not lacking, okay? So CVD on ES looks really bullish. On NQ it looks like it's starting to slow down the momentum a little bit, and I could see that reversal still, but trending is up and away. Let's zoom in a little bit on this NQ just to, yeah, I can see it. I can see a little dip, but it's still holding its own now. So, man, NQ looks good right here. Three more minutes for this candle close. $22 likes. Nice. Let's go, guys. Keep sending it up. Let's try to get to that giveaway. I mean, I'll reduce. How about this? We'll at least do a giveaway this week. We'll at least do one giveaway this week. We could do like, maybe I'll reduce it for this stream. We could say 50 for now. I might even reduce it more, but for now I'm going to drop it to 50. All right, this is looking clean. I am going to take my orders off. We still have 2 minutes. It looks clean. Okay, if I drop down to the 5-minute real quick, we're still getting a divergence type of pattern here. If it decided to reverse, we still have these patterns forming, right? I like this candle here. That's the one when I put my order on. That's when I liked it. All right, here we go. That 50 seconds. Oh man, that standing desk is for real. I want to get a treadmill on it. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, 5 minutes left on the 15er. So I'm taking my orders off. No more short. And the crazy thing is, because I've traded multiple systems, we have a long setting up here above those fib levels. Not because of the fib levels, so the initial balance high, which matches the fib levels exactly. So pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And let's see how it sets up. Interesting to watch this 5 minutes still. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on it because there are some potential signs of the short, like this big R-side divergence that we're viewing on that, which can sometimes help me find the tops, reversal areas. So I'm going to wait for this next 15 close. Outside of IB here, I'm going to take the long at this moment, at least, given how bullish the EMAs are and the CVD. I don't really have to think twice about it. And we need the close though on NQ and on ES. We need both of them to close above. Currently the daily candle is still just pushing up, so we haven't made a top wick yet, right? We haven't started to go back down. That's something I'm gonna maybe think about in the 4-hour time frame. We are in this new 4-hour candle. Same thing, no bottom wick, no top wick. So it's just moving here. We got room up still on NQ in my book, and a little room up on ES too. Nice target, the 618 fib extension level. So I'm going to queue this up. Something like that. I don't know what my other targets on ES are. I mean, I guess pretty much 7,000. It's wild. 3 minutes left. Hold on 1 second. And I need to make a chat I need to make a pop out chat. I forget how to do it now. Docs, chat. Here it is. Nice. There we go. That's better. Man, I don't know how to do this. Oh, here we go. Nice. I'm trying to log in so I can get. I'm trying to make a different chat window on my screen so it's easier for me to read chat. 30 seconds left for this candle close. It's not popping up. All right, this is gonna have to wait. All right, this is gonna have to wait. We got a trade to play. So this is an easy trade, right? Initial balance breakout. I just do one lot on ES. Oh, but psych. I forgot I'm in the 50K, so 5. All right, I'm in it to win it. IB breakout. So we do 5 on the 50K account and 3 on the 25K accounts. So we'll almost have all my accounts traded after this trade. CVD is starting to turn around a little bit. Hold on a second. Okay. We're about to get entered. So I'm looking at the CVD real quick. Yeah, it started to turn around. Overall, though, trending up, especially on ES. It did start to trend down though on this dip for the last 10 minutes or something, or less. Yeah, less than 10 minutes. So it's nothing crazy. I can also try to buy a break of the high there, but I mean, we're getting a better bottom wick, so I don't mind that. Looks like we're gonna get target or triggered. Okay, so my full target for this, I don't even know anymore. I mean, 7,000 just seems right, but we have another fib level. I'm gonna have to look at NQ for targets too, maybe. Like NQ hitting my alert. What is that? 40 points or something. So on ES, that's probably like 10, 12 points. So I mean, 2R is right below 7,000. So I'm going to try to just hit around that 2R for now, but I'm going to look for a target on NQ, I guess. We have 10 more minutes left on this. I got to check something. I got to check an email on the other computer. All right, hold on one second. Man, are we getting the short? Let's look at this 5 minute. Huh, I kind of like it. It's not my setup all the way. It's close though. It's presenting the traits of it. Of that being a top and coming right back down into IB. But yeah, I'm not gonna... It's not good enough. So I'm actually gonna leave the same idea on here. Man, I almost want to sit down for this for 1 second. How much longer do we have on this? 3 minutes. Oh man, I was watching Death Note last night. I just couldn't remember which episode I was on though, so I think I was rewatching one, but I was like, if I can't remember exactly what happened, I might as well rewatch it. Man, maybe I should try to put my camera right in the middle. And I could have my camera right in the middle. All right, well, I'm gonna check. I got 1 minute. I got 2 more minutes on this trade idea. Take off my orders. Otherwise, I gotta check something real quick. I'm pouring an email. Okay, now I have to pay something. Alright, I gotta take these orders off. And now I need to grab my credit card or something. Oh, I have it on here, I guess. Okay, so I might actually still get this trade in 3 minutes. Man, I kind of got to deal with this email though, so I might just take a pause to deal with this real quick. Oh, yeah, hold on, I'm just gonna deal with it. Oh my jeez Louise. I had to pay like $700 to my tax preparer. It was more than that actually. So I actually need to double check. All right, I think I can fix this. Oh yeah, that closed down. Yep. So now we're just chopping here. No trade at the moment, but a close above IB, I can still end up getting a trade here. So I'm going to stand diligent, watching, waiting. And in the meantime, I'm going to look something else up that I need to do. So I'm going to wait for this 15-minute candle, guys. I kind of want to take a break, to be honest. I've been standing here all day. So we're doing really good, though. We're rocking and rolling, all green. In 2 winning trades, copy trade it. Nice to break that losing streak in London. Feeling like we're so back. And also have some good wins in these other 100Ks as well. Stacking up here, 1,500. So on our way in those accounts. And I want to see if I got what happened in my chat box. All right, we're getting a nice move there on NQ2. So we just have 9 minutes on this. So I'm going to take a 5-minute break and then be locked in for this next 15-minute candle close. On the 15, we have potential reversal signs as well, but we're holding. So I don't trust it. That was just a buy the dip. Look at that buy on IB. That would have been the trade right there too. That's another way, right? Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm going to lock in and wait for this 15-minute candle close and try to capitalize on one more trade here. I have my Tradeify accounts, right? Which ones are ready to go? Yeah, Tradeify. So I'm gonna make sure I have these set up right. 3 lots per account, 3 accounts. And on this 50K account, I'll do 5. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take 5 minutes. Oh, mute it. Okay, so what I was saying is that we're getting this move. I still have a few minutes for the candle close, but we're hitting like what my target was. So my target was pretty much, my first target was the fib level. Let's see what NQ is doing. Yeah, NQ has room up still, but my first target was this fib level at 69.87. And you know, we already made that move. What I was saying was though that on the 5 minute, there's kind of like I could see a place to take this bounce. We made an RSI divergence. VWAP is heading on up here. 2-bar reversal with that nice 5 minute takeout candle with the divergence. I mean, that's not the craziest trade to me. So I'm just kind of marking these ideas up in my brain a little bit and thinking about them on the 5 minute entries, because that would have given a really good place for a stop loss below IB, entry above IB, nice quick scalp, good R&R there. And now where we're taking it, it's like already hitting my target. My stop loss is actually going to be above IB. You know, it feels like a little late to the party. And we're making big divergence up here too. So it's kind of tough to see that, where we have a potential reversal spot at this fib extension level. That's one of my strategies. And then meanwhile, we're getting the initial balance breakout. However, the market is so bullish right now. Let me look at the CVD. I mean, it's heading down for the last like 5 minutes, but otherwise it's been rocking and rolling and looking really good. I can see a divergence on the CVD too though on NQ. So now I didn't even realize I wasn't showing you guys this. Here's the 5 minute, here's the target. Oh my god, I had the wrong chart on. So here's that fib extension. 5 minute possible place I could have entered down here at the break, flip of that candle, 2-bar reversal with the RSI divergence. I don't mind that. But meanwhile, we're also doing the opposite thing up here. So we do have the candle open, and I like this trade though, because the trade is the trade, and this is one I take every time. I do see that potential top though, so I'm gonna have to wait for a bottom wick first, and we'll see if we get it. No bottom wick so far. Yeah, no bottom wick. I mean, there was like a tick maybe. No bottom wick, and it's gonna go without me. Well, shoot. A lot of no bottom wicks. These last 3 candles. I mean, this is one where I could have just taken the flip of the previous candle. It would have made sense. Like that. 1 tick bottom wick. Like, I would maybe still enter. I'm tempted to do it on this 50K anyways, because that's where I would have been entered if I took the candle flip. And we still have room to a good target on 1 fib extension. Another way I could take this is the flip of this candle. I'm thinking about taking it. Flip of current candle. Now that we're testing these lows again, not lows, but this current candle. I do have this big divergence here. I'm looking at this potential kind of topping zone, but it can just keep going. Like this can just keep squeezing. It's only 3 micros. I'm thinking to go for it here. I only need 5 points. And we have the 5-minute closing there. 9 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It's kind of a weirder entry, so I hope I'm not like crazy. I like though that we made a top wick, came back down, and now breaking it. So I think we're good to go. At 69.89. $69.89 even. And my next target for this, pretty dang high, but I guess I like this 7,000. Very weird entry on this. It's only an eval account, so it makes me feel a little bit better about it, even though I never want to take a crappy trade. It's just it is slightly unique entry, breaking these highs. Because meanwhile, I'm interested in a potential short if this really starts to sell off here. Yeah, I can see it here. These keep setting up. Nice big divergence. These divergences, though, when we're really bullish, they can just keep rallying and rallying and rallying. Like, this can keep chopping and spiking. Could make another bump. So it looks like we're about to get in. That's a wild rally right there. It's so funny taking the breakout of it. Okay, I gotta find chat. My monitors are all weird right now, so I have to create something better to see chat. Yeah, I actually don't even know where chat went. There we are. 9:07 p.m. where you are, dang. Here we go. We're gonna get filled. We're in. All right, so taking a breakout here. I'm gonna take a screenshot. It's just really bullish. What time is it? 11:39. I only need 5 points. So on this account though, I don't know what my full TP is going to be. I have a few different ideas. I'm looking at 7,007. So that's my first idea. That's about 175 plus 277, 3. That's a really good P&L. Right. So I'm just going to leave it at that for now. 707. I'm going to take another screenshot. And it's been a long, many days until we had price structure up here. Price action. Market structure. All right, let's hope this holds. Otherwise, I'm gonna get make sure my stops are on, which they're not yet. All right, so stop loss is in place, and this one is in place. At least one was. There we go. The one thing about this trade that I don't like is my stop placement. I would much rather it below these lows, but I'm sticking with my strategy. My entry on this one, we didn't really have a bottom wick. We had a one tick bottom wick, and I waited though for it to dip back down and then go back up, many minutes. So we pretty much just got in this trade right at the last second before it would have been not enough time to get in it. But the EMAs are so bullish, and the CVD is very bullish as well. 5 points is not too much to ask for right now. So on my other accounts, it's just going to be 5 points on the Tradovate accounts. And here, I'll make it so you can see these P&Ls right there. Oh, I'm standing. So much standing. Ugh. I got room up on NQ. On ES, let me see if there's anyone in my trading floor. Oh yeah, everyone's in the trading floor. I'm gonna pop in there real quick. Yo, what's up, guys? What do you think about my late long at the top here? Okay, at 70.14. I like that target. I have my target right now at 70.07. Alright guys, so I almost hit my 5 points on that push. I was 1 point away. I mean, maybe not even. Let's see. Yeah, I was 1 tick away from 5 points up on that trade. So for the scalp, I pretty much had it. It's a thing. But I'm going to have to be okay with this. It didn't go above, so I'm holding this trade. The idea is that these should be able to, you know, go beyond the 5 points. The 5 points is like a minimum I'm trying to lock in. And I know some trades might turn around and I could see it happening, but I don't want to take a trade if I don't think it can't get more than 5 points, and that's my kind of protection. I just kind of can't believe we're still rallying right now. Huge reversal. Your 15-minute candle, opening in profit. Fede says it's not too late. Let's go. Is that Ninja Trader? Yes, it is. Yep. My other accounts are on Tradovate right now, so I'm going to just lock these in at my 5 points or more. Just scalping them. Scalping them to victory. One little push here and we'll be good to go. I got my finger on the trigger. So close. Very close. So my 4 points, or my 5 point mark, is literally 1 tick above that wick. So I'm going to be locking this in on my scalp accounts pretty quick. In which platform will the giveaway winner be announced? Right here. If we hit the like goal, I'll roll it. How many likes we got? Man, it's not giving it to me quite yet. All right. Actually, we're pretty close, guys. 14 likes away. And I'm still trading, so there's hope. There is hope. Push, baby. Let's go. Straight to 7,000. Straight to 7,000. Can we do it? Is this the time? Do I make music? Yes, I do. Just for fun. You had to join a signals group to maintain your confidence in these good trades. What exactly do you mean? Your confidence was taking a deep dive. Okay, so like when you took a trade that where you had it set, someone said, okay, here's the stop loss, here's the target, you could just hold it better because you knew why you're doing it. Oh, nice, you're a mixing engineer. Let's go. Yeah, I actually I love studio. I love recording and engineering and that stuff a lot. Like, to me, that's part of it that I like. I'm not like a professional musician or something, but I've been around it a bunch and in the music industry a little bit. I used to, when I was younger, I'd play shows. Like a teenager. Wow, this is just really stalling out here. I'm curious that I'm scared, but what's the NQ 5 minute doing? It's just pushing. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright, here we go. I'm going to lock in here. I was reading chat, but I'm going to lock in. I'm about to get that push above my scalp goal. Right, there it is. I do think it could fly, but I need to lock it in. If it's going to go here, I need to lock it in. I think we got some room up to 7,000. I'm going to just lock it in. It tagged me out. We took the scalp, guys, 75 bucks on each of those accounts. And now let's try to hold it for the full target. And it's 50K. But you can see right here, 69 bucks on each of those. Boom. After commissions. I like gave it a little bit of time to just magically go, and it didn't, so I took the money and ran. That's what I'm trying to do on those. They're 25K counts, so 75 bucks is 75 bucks, right? We add to the wall of green. www.luna.com. But the goal on trailing that stop loss was actually to lock in more than the 5 points. So like if I could get 6, 7, or 8 and just steal it, even if it's just right there, it looks like it could go. I'm trying to lock it in. Like that one, it would have given me at most 1 more point, and it would have been hard to lock that in without getting tagged for lower. So, you know, I think that's fine. The way I managed that, trying to wait to see if it did flash up another 3 points, I would have just tried to hit close. I need to set some hotkeys. But so now, right, we closed on these 3 accounts. You can see 75, 75, 75 after commission 69.30. We closed on those. And the rest, or whatever, this one we're holding. Guys, I'm about to sit on the floor. W's. I'm gonna add some deals. Yeah, I gotta actually double check what the consistency is on this account. I don't even know which account this is. Oh, this is a lightning funded account. Okay. 20% consistency. I think there's a $3,000 target, right? $600 max goal. All right, I'm gonna hold this trade for a second. I have to check something. It's noon. I gotta double check what time my meeting is. So I'm gonna leave the stream on though, I guess. I'm gonna leave the stream on for a second. You lost a growth eval? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Ripper. Thank you, Miss Venture. I kind of want to do peek at gold. Oh man, I might get my long. So I already ran this long one time. It might give it to me again, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stay out of it. I think I'm done trading after this trade. So that's pretty much all my accounts. I don't know if there's one I'm missing, but it looks like it's about all my accounts. So I'll just be right back. I'm going to take care of business. I'll be right back. I got to send this. I'm like having back and forth stuff with my accountant right now. So I'm having to make sure I settle all of that. And then I will just leave this trade on. We got 50 likes for the giveaway. And yeah. So I'm just going to BRB. Giveaway. Nice one, guys. We really did it. You really did it this time, chat. You really did it. Okay, we're gonna run it. I just need to, guys, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, I've been trading since 4 in the morning. All right, we're gonna get this giveaway going. So if you've been here every day since the last giveaway and filled out the form, you're gonna get an entry for each time that you checked out the form. Lunamod is gonna put them all. No guarantees, guys. If something happened, we somehow messed up, I'm sorry. But we're gonna get them all the entries. We're gonna put them together. Lunamod's gonna send them to me, and then we're gonna run this giveaway. And you know it's gonna be a fancy race, a twin race. Sorry, I'm still eating. But we're all locked out in all those other accounts. We're just holding one account right now. And all the other accounts locked in green on the day. I have a feeling all these top accounts are blown, but I need to go through them one by one and check them. They might all be blown though. So we're going to stay locked in on these account groups. And once Lunamod hits me up with that list, we're going to run it. And it's probably easier for me to make the list with my monitors. But yeah, if it's a pain, if you're having issues with it, tell me and I'll jump in. But maybe just using like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay, you got it. Won't take long. All right, cool. Sick. All right, guys, I'm going to eat my snack real quick. Giveaway time. All right, guys, let's run it. We got more viewers. I just had to eat some food and we got viewers in. Let's go. Oh man, my thing is playing. There we go. Yo, we got Miss K in the house. We got Brick here. Everyone's here. All right, guys, let's run it. Brick, this is your trading desk here. Have it set up for you. And oh, I'm blocking it that way. That way. So when you're here, and then there's a bedroom right next door. You're ready to go. Yeah, definitely hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that, China. What's up, Czar Trader? All right, we're gonna run it. Yeah, you can stay Anon, Brick, because it'll just be the back of your head. That's how we got the name Brick. So, we are gonna run the giveaway. I have the forms, guys. We're ready to go. I can't find it though. Hold on. There we go. So if I'm gonna give everyone like a minute to answer at most, and if you don't answer, we're gonna rerun it. It does look like more than 100 names, so we're probably gonna have to do the Wheel of Death. Yep, 148. All right, so we're gonna do the wheel. You guys ready to go? All right. This is for a top one future account. You know, you can't pick. There's always someone who's like, can I make it this type of account? Well, it doesn't really work that way. And this is it. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Good luck. You have to be here to claim it. Trades by Neo. Trades by Neo, I know you're here. Also saying hit the like button. Also supporting the stream for quite a while now. I appreciate you, Trades by Neo. I'm glad you won it. You've won before too. And that's what you get for joining in. I bet Neo had a bunch of entries too from being here every day, checking in. W's for Neo. Let's go, guys. But he does have to be here. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Woohoo. Let's go. So, Lunamod is going to send me your email from the form, and I'm going to go ahead and send it to my Top 1 Futures rep right away. So shout out Top 1 Futures, guys. Big shout out Top 1 Futures for hooking us up with these accounts. And you know what, guys? I have a meeting, and this trade is on. I'm really supposed to just hold it, but I really also need to go to my meeting and not have trades on. So what do we do in these types of moments? Let the trade be the trade? Rock and roll? Stop loss at break even? Hodor? My plan on these accounts, when I do the one single trade, or whatever, the single accounts, is to hold it. It is to hold it. That's the plan. You know, I kind of just want to close it and walk away because I have a meeting. And I hate being on during a meeting in a trade. If I'm just going to hold it either way, I guess I said I was going to hold him either way. If I have to leave the chart, or do I still hold it though? Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. I guess I'm just going to get off because of this meeting. I could just end it with a full win day and call it good. If this trade does rally, then I might be hurting. But I think that's going to be it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trail up and walk away. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. I try to do it. I could just leave it on and do my meeting with this on. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it on. There's either win or loss. I may end the day with one losing trade, but that's okay, right? It's the same. Well, the trade idea already won. It is $100 right now. My idea though is to hold my trades each time in this one account. I'm double checking some things. Yeah, I mean, it still looks good. We got room up. Yeah, I'm gonna hold our Hodor. I like the 7007 and Briggs said 714. So I mean, I like that too. I do have a whole other target even higher, which is just absurd to even think about right now. Yeah, 7040. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to where my second target would be. So that's wild. So I have like my meeting's in 10 minutes. Yeah, I should probably just get off. Alright guys, well I'm gonna hold this one. I'll put it in my journal. I still have to update my prop for match journal and for yesterday and today. So I guess that's it, chat. Thanks for watching, and I hope everyone had a good trading day. Luna, did you watch any One Piece episode? No, not yet, but I did watch Death Note a little bit last night. So I'm gonna try to finish Death Note. Alright guys, peace out. Ciao, cacao. See ya. Guys, wait. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And code Luna, best deal at your favorite prop firm. Support the stream, support your boy. I'm on here every day doing this thing. London, New York. You know how we do. Peace out, guys. Ciao.
Balance draws a line, day turns to night. Divergence in the shadows, strength starts to hide. Engulfed 2-bar reversal, momentum on my side. This is the code of Luna. Rushing the storm, no fear of the rumor. Base hit stack like bricks in a wall. Discipline a weapon, I rise, never fall. No trades 5 minutes from the open flame. No chasing red folders, that's a losing game. V webbie web whispers, volume speaks truth. Trail the runner slow, let the market show proof. Tokyo fades, London breaks, New York brings the fire. CBD confirmation, the levels take me higher. Journal in my hand, I don't gamble, I build. Every line in the log is a weapon I wield. This is the code of Luna. Wrist tight, face strong, trust in the future. Divergence speaks, and the market obeys. I move with the rhythm, Luna trade. Patience, discipline. Code, loop the brood of Luna. Patience, discipline.